doing DoorDash because my welfare depends on it right now. And I've experienced a few disturbing things recently from people. Particularly just now, a racist family in front of me with microaggressions directed toward a child, a male child, who lives across the street and is in their son's class probably, and is playing with the other children in the neighborhood along with his siblings, who happen to also not be the same color as him. But the other family didn't seem to have any issue with their kids going over to the black family's house and hanging out. The kids themselves treated them just as human as any other human. But this guy that ordered 3 pizzas from Giordano's for what seems like him, his 2 kids, and probably his wife, because he seems like that type. He just told his son to come inside. Barely even looked at the little boy walking past a child with pizza, 3 of them at that. Clearly it's still daytime on a Saturday. And then told the little boy, apparently, that he couldn't, come outside anymore for the rest of the day to play with him. The kids were like on the porch watching the tablets or whatever they do these days. And I'm sitting here, watching this unfold and watching in real time how this is affecting this black boy, this child. Couldn't be more than 7 or 8. And he didn't understand. And I'm not going to get overly emotional right now, but it is heartbreaking. There's so many heartbreaking things I've witnessed and experienced lately. And it's just so unbelievable that in 2025, people are still racist, really racist, and don't care and don't see black people as people. Meanwhile, the family across the street is, talking to the kids from the other house, even though those kids also aren't black. And it was really hard for me to let that go. It's been really hard for me to let a lot of stuff go, which is why, even though I'm clearly driving, I had to get it out. There's so much going on in my little world, and it's because I feel so much. And I have to play it down like I don't, because apparently that's not normal. And it's just hard to watch. Like when the Bible says, as it was in the days of Noah, I kind of feel like, oh, that's what you meant. Like, it's one thing to be imperfect humans, right? We're all like that. But to intentionally, actively hate and seek to hurt another human because they don't look like you, and a child at that was the worst. And I feel like maybe God is using me in this season to check some racist people, because what's funnier than a black person coming out and delivering your food? It's not like back in the day, like slavery times or whatever. It's like, no, this is my car. It's hard to afford right now, but it's my car. I got your food because you were too lazy to do it, and you have to tip me, because if you don't, then you're a terrible person for that too. So I don't know. I was asking, why am I having to do this? Why am I going through so much that's mentally hard to comprehend? for me, and I've been through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? People don't know. Why? Because I have books that people don't read. Or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm just easy to not listen to or overlook or whatever. But I am disturbed. It is July 19th, 2025. And I am at the end of my rope, as they say. Not quite sure where that phrase came from or what it actually means literally, but that's how I feel. Where it's just like, no more, please. And if this is an ounce of how God feels looking at his people, you know, I'm just sitting here waiting on the destruction, the wrath, or whatever, because I don't know, or maybe there'll be an anti-rapture suddenly and all the bad people will get taken away. That would be awesome. That would be awesome if God could do that. I mean, obviously he could. Will he? Probably not. I don't understand why not, but you know, it's a lot. It's a long time for evil to be evil, and not even like religious type evil. I'm talking about in just like do you realize that's evil, to be anti-human, to have no conscience or have a selective conscience. It's so hard for me to comprehend. It's one thing to be ignorant, and then it's another to just I guess desire to be that way, or just not care. Like, what about a black child is so off-putting to you that you would mistreat them in front of another black person without a second thought? And I guess because I'm working, it's like, oh, she's not gonna do anything about it, or whatever. It's just gross. It's gross. It's disgusting. I'm tired of evil. And interestingly enough, I don't know, you're not supposed to like say what you're doing when you're doing it, but I have been focusing, let's say, on completing justice. Like, not completing justice myself, but like fasting for that, or consecrating for that, because it's incomprehensible to me, a lot of the stuff going on in the world right now. It's just incomprehensible. So that is all that I wanted to come on here and say. I'm flabbergasted. I'm trying to understand, and I don't. Hope you have a great day.